hope you can, but doesn't look like there's anybody watching at the moment, so we'll just have to wait and see. This is me trying out a new game. I've run it very briefly to check that the controls work and messed around a little. So, so I know which buttons I'm pressing, but I've not actually done any of the games, so here we go. How do I start this thing? There we go. Hopefully it'll work. You never know. Well, OBS says I'm streaming, and there's a waypoint to tell me that the game's starting up, but I see no sign of it appearing yet. Well, something's started up, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, there we go. I now have a window saying, preparing to launch The Witness. Now you can see what I see. Is Steam always this slow to start a game, or is this just because I'm running on Linux? I'm asking as if somebody's going to respond, but just replying to a ping on Discord. Yeah. And I just noticed that Okay. Can you see that? No. No, you can't see that. Of course you can't. Just a second. Ooh, it's a game. And can I put it where you can see it? There it is. Okay. I'm ready to actually start. But I think before I start, I need to see why my Discord bot hasn't told everybody that I'm streaming. Anyway, yeah. Here we have a game. Yeah. So, can you see me now? There we go. Okay. Question is, can you hear it? I can't, but I don't know if that's because there's no sound yet or anything. Anyway, quick hint on screen tells me I need to use the arrows, and apparently I can use the mouse to look around. Okay. Oh God. What was I looking for? Controls, that's it. There we go. Okay, so I can use the arrows to walk forward and back and sidestep. And it's just stopped responding. I have no idea why. Oh, it looks like the game has just exited. That's impressive. Okay, let's see if I can get it started again. Hopefully it won't take quite so long to start this time. So much for starting streaming again. I mean, 10 minutes into my first stream and I've managed to walk to the end of a corridor and then the game crashed. Okay, preparing to launch. Now you can see what I see again. Hopefully this is entertaining. I mean, I don't normally try to stream stuff not working, but sometimes there isn't that much of a choice. What are you looking at? This one's staring at my coffee cup. I think she wants some. Anyway, oh, looks like it's doing something. Yeah, that seems valid. I assume this is some kind of progress thing, stepping through symbols. Don't need to be remembering the order of these symbols for some reason. Wouldn't put it past them. But no, I don't know with this game. Oh, this. Yay, I'm back where I was last time. Okay. Press the mouse button. Okay. I assume the thing that's sparkling is where I have to click. I've seen odd bits of people playing this, but... Okay, so it's not click and hold, it's click at the start and click at the end. Okay. I've got this garden to explore. With puzzles all over the place. That one appears to be inaccessible, covered up by something. And it has wires. And already navigating my way around with these controls is proving harder than Hello! It's nice to see someone watching me. Right. I assume I can't do that one yet. Already, the controls are proving harder than... Oh, that must be the other wire that just went in there, so... here's another one that... Yeah, okay, can you hear me? Or is it just too very noisy? I've got headphones on just because if I use the internal mic, you won't be able to hear me over the laptop fan. It's weird having the mouse be the only way to turn. Oh, maybe I should turn it down a bit then, except I can't, can I? Because I haven't got a mouse. Just a second. If I adjust the level a bit, then is that any better? This one's a bit more complex than the simple one to start, but I think it's now at least done something. And I suspect I'm going to be spending a lot of time following these wires. Yeah. So I've seen odd bits of somebody else playing this, so I kind of have a vague idea about it. But obviously watching other people play, they don't talk about the stuff they've already discovered. So it looks like those wires carry yellow from one box to another, and having a line going in I would try my other headset, but I don't know where it is at the moment. Maybe I should try speaking up a bit. If you can't actually hear what I'm saying, let me know. Okay. Now I've gone the wrong way there, haven't I? This is really hard to control. Okay, and that's lit up that one, which goes all the way back over to this. This gate thing seems to be awfully brightly lit. I'll try and find my other headset before I do this again. Have you seen this game before? Okay, that goes over there. Okay. Well, that's where I came out from. So. Finding my way around the garden is already... There we go, there's the other end of the wire. Finding my way around this garden is already proving harder than the actual puzzles. My brain just doesn't work in 3D. The game doesn't give you that much. I read the description, it says you wake up with no idea how you've got there, which sounds a good way to start a game. So that's not the cable I was following, is that? Okay, so how do I... Okay. Two exits on this one. So I presumably have to turn both of them on. Or... Well, is that the one that leads back to the gate? Where is the sodding gate? Yep, so two of those things are open now, so where's the third one? Oh, it does look like an interesting game. Ooh, it's a more complex puzzle. And it looks like I have a choice of where to start. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. Oh, it looks like only one of them actually has a path to the exit. Does it matter which way I go through this thing? I wonder what that big tower up there is for. Is that just to get your attention? Can't get a good look at it because the sun's in the way. But anyway, I don't know if there's anything else in here, but it'll be worth having a look around, I suppose. Is that the door? Apparently not. Looks like the beach, but there's nowhere I can go from here. I'm going to get lost in this so easily. Okay, this is a more complex puzzle. Now I know from watching somebody else do this that for this one I need to collect the little black hexagons. I don't know about the black and white boxes though. Whatever I have to do with them, I think I'm doing it wrong. I'll come back after I've found another one of those puzzles that's hopefully less complex. And here I see a lot of puzzles, which is somewhat reassuring. Okay. That works. Yeah, I'd rather work it out, to be honest. Okay. Therefore, black on one side, white on the other. Okay. Let's test the theory. Yes, the two that are on the same side flash red. Hold on. If I do that, that's also fine. So it right, so it doesn't matter if I divide the black ones up, but I can't have black and white on the same side. So basically different ways I can go around them. Need to go that way, don't I? And yeah. Okay, simple puzzles. Now if I can remember which way it was, I'll go back and try that other one that looked a bit harder, now that I know what the rules are. Was it this way? Yes. Okay, how do I do this? I can't start at that one because I do need to get the dots on both sides of it. If I start there, there's no way to separate those two. Or rather, there's no way to separate those two and get that dot. If I start there, I have to go that way, then up there. I think I can manage that. That's all. No, that's no good, because I can't get that dot, get dot X, and get that. Okay. No, I can't go past, can I? I can't go past a line that joins a black and a white. So if I start here and go this way first, no, I have to go, yeah. I do need those last two edges around that white one, because that's the only way I can get the dot and separate it from the black one. If I start here, I have to start going that way. Okay. And if I do that, no, unless, no, because then I'm blocked in. Okay, so I think that means that I have to start at, well, I can't start at that one, I can't start at that one, can't start at, I don't think it's possible to start at that one and get all of them. So no, it can't be here. It has to be this one. I must be missing something. Have to go that way to start with, I think. Have to go that way. Ah. There we go. No, because I've got black and white in the same thing. What am I missing? That's not good, is it? Okay. If I go that way. Okay, that was a tough one. That's a tough puzzle to give you right after doing the tutorial, although possibly I'm supposed to come back and get that one later. That looks like an easy one. Oh, shiny. Okay, it's a picture of some hexagons. I apparently can't pick that up. Either that's a goal of some kind, or I'm going to need to refer to it later. In which case, yes, I could take a screenshot. This is easier given that I don't appear to be able to move my mouse outside the window. And apparently I can't back up from that once I've taken a picture of it. I have to press the right mouse button. Not sure why, but oh well. Right, now where was I going from here? I see more colours, and it looks like another one of these. This is the tutorial level for the dots. So, dots, hexagons, you know what I mean. Also I hear background noise as if there's critters running around somewhere, so this game is oddly atmospheric. I can't start there because I need to... Unless... No, I can't start there. It has to be there. No, I need to get that one as well done. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's happened, so... Hello? There we go. I've done that. What do I need to do next? Looks like something on the horizon up there. That could be interesting. I have no idea if I'm going in the right, right direction, or if there's multiple ways to do this. Seems to have just stopped again. Oh, and the game just exited. That's a little frustrating. Let's see if I can get it back up. This game does take a lot of stopping and starting, doesn't it? Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't where I was just standing, but I have no idea where I was just standing, but I was going towards that tower on the horizon. Oh, it's a chimney of some kind? Okay. Ah, new type of puzzle. So I move one and the mirror image moves as well. Bunch of objects. Those are turned off. One of those wires goes outside, so either I need to turn on something outside to enable these puzzles, or I need to turn on something in here to enable something outside. And this one seems to be active, so I would assume the latter. Okay, so I need to have a valid path for both halves. I just want to get the puzzle centered. Is that... There we go. Alright, so I assume the outer ones match up with each other and the inner ones match up with each other. This is another one where I can't back away like that thing before. But I don't see anything to take a picture of here. So I shall assume that I haven't finished it yet. Sandcastle? Here we go. I'm guessing rotational symmetry this time. Yes. Can I go swimming? apparently not. So you can't walk off things or walk into walls or anything, so it's just, you know. That's almost the same puzzle. Yeah, that is the same puzzle. That one doesn't look to be in very good condition, but thankfully it's the same puzzle again, so I don't need to solve it on a thing like that. This is kind of weird, but I now have a thing going out here, so let's see where it goes. Oh, it looks like a dead end. More dots. This one's behind a barrier, but no, I guess I need to unlock that before I can. Okay, left or right? Which do you think is most likely to contain a solution? Turn left. Always turn left. Okay, that needs to be activated by something on the other side. You're probably right. Can't see which wires connects to which wires now. But I'm following a wire, so I can go either way apparently. I think there's always a pretty big lag. Okay, so this wire over there connects to that thing. You may have noticed that navigating a 3D world is harder for me than doing the puzzles. My head doesn't do it. Okay, that wire goes over there. Okay, there's stuff down there on the shore, it looks like. So is there a way down there from here? This just seems to lead to this one. This time, instead of following the wires, I'm actually looking to see if there's a way down. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's worth knowing. I can press shift to run. Okay, no dots, no... But the stones behind it line up oddly with the grid. So... if this doesn't work, I have no idea what else to look for, but... yes. Okay, so I'm drawing around things in the background now. That's an interesting type of puzzle. I guess that one continues behind the tree, so I have to draw around it based on the half that I can see on each side. Yes. Oh, that's a reflection of the wire. Right, I thought it was looping round. I was getting confused there. Trying to find the next one. That doesn't seem to be perfectly in the squares though. Can I line it up in a different place? No. But the post is bent, so I assume it would have gone... if I line myself up so that I can't see the sides of the bottom of the post, it looks like that one. Middle, small, large, middle. Let's see. That looks like it kind of matches up. Oh dear, that is... okay, so this is a... presumably from the broken stuff around here, this is some kind of post-apocalypse world. And some of the puzzles are damaged, so you have to work out where they used to be. Okay, so it's both the stones and the reflection that counts. And this one, I have no idea. Is it those stones over there? It's not bent though. Oh, let me guess. Where? Okay, it's useful to know that that's a thing, but it doesn't appear to have done anything. So I'm guessing that's another kind of tutorial level. There's going to be some more of these at some point in the future. Ah, I thought this one was blank. Apparently it isn't. This one does have a puzzle on it. Okay, that makes a difference. And this looks like another one of those tutorial group things, so... Okay. So we've got hexagons and mirror thing. I want... No, I need to get that one as well. Okay. Okay, there's one there. And one there. That's not useful. Which dot do I do first for this one? There we go. Is that wire down there the one, the puzzle that I just finished? Puzzle chain that I did before? I think it is. Oh right, okay. I'm assuming then that I need to collect the hexagons with the right line. Yes. The blue one is the one that I'm controlling. I think I'm going to say now that the next time it crashes, I'm just going to say goodbye and No? What did I do wrong there? Did I get... Yeah. I did it on the wrong side, didn't I? Right pattern, wrong side. Wasn't paying attention to which one I was in control of. Getting the hang of it though. Have to start at this side, don't I? No, can't start at that side. What did I miss that time? Oh, that's a yellow one, not a... Ooh, then I got the yellow and blue line to say that I've done it on the wires. Okay, what do I have to do this time? Has to go across that way. This way then. This is a bit of a challenge, right? The yellow one's that's going to be hardest. Oh dear. I'm betting it's on the next one I won't be able to see the yellow line. Oh. It's a rotational symmetry one. So I need a good mental image of where the yellow one is. That dot matches up to that space there. So I just want to go there, 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 there. First dot, right 2, up 1, that's the second dot, that's the third dot. I hope there's not too many more of those. Ah. Yay. Nice viewpoint and a nice world to look out on, but okay. These are connected together by bars, so I'm assuming they're related in pairs, and very clever. That one's easier, and this one yes, right. Obviously I can't start there, or there, so it has to be this one. And just out of curiosity, that's not right, is it? That's not what I did on the other one. Hold on. Looks like I have to repeat the previous one to get it to work again after I've made a mistake. I guess that's to stop you solving it by trial and error. Okay, so... Oh. So it's not just repeating the same shape. The one on the other side is upside down. Let's try that then. No? Okay, so I do actually have to repeat the same line on both of them. It's not just that there's invisible hexagons in the same place. And this looks like something huge. Any guesses what it's going to be? Is that finished? No, it's still doing fine. It appears to be pointing to something in the distance. I'm assuming that's a clue, so I need to head towards that. I keep forgetting that I discovered a run button. Okay, navigating the world will be a bit easier if I can follow a beam in the sky to tell me which way I'm supposed to be heading. Looks like a building site. Oh, there's a wire. That presumably means there's puzzles around. That one needs... There's an awful lot of wires around here, but this is the first puzzle I've seen. Oh no, here's a puzzle. I have no idea what those puzzles are. They're not just dots, so... Separate the different colours, but I can't do that, can I? Because I've not got enough lines. Okay, somewhere around here there will be a tutorial one that explains how to do this kind of puzzle. I'm guessing, since the game kind of encourages you to explore, that it'll be somewhere near the entrance to this town. If I can figure out which way you're supposed to come in through. Of course, now I'm completely lost. have no idea which way I came from or which way I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there's a statue there. And there's a windmill, which may be something useful, well, interesting. Has that done something? Has it? I do not see anything changed. Shadows changing. And the windmill's running. Okay. So I'm assuming the other way turns it off again. Seems to. May as well leave it running. I have no idea what difference that makes, but I'm hoping that somebody will tell me if I walk past anything and miss it, because I get quickly disoriented in these kind of 3D environments. Puzzles are interesting, but walking past things that I can't process is a little harder. Okay, so those two squares at the bottom aren't really squares. Okay, so there's a broken puzzle on the floor which apparently I can actually do. What does that mean? Little triangle doesn't like me. Are there any more broken puzzles on the floor that I've missed? Doesn't look like it. However, there is a puzzle here. Okay. That's not a "you're wrong" sign, it's just not doing anything. But I have seen something like that before. And I took a photo of my screen. So, disable rotation, so it's like I just disabled auto rotation. There we go. Yes. Okay, what's that doing?
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it?
Okay.
So,
I think I saw a bit of this before,
have
but
we
there's
learned
somebody
anything
talking over it.
from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were
I guess
craftsmen
that's
or
a
kings.
reminder in case I want to do it again. Oh, right. So that's a jog bar.
That you want changed. That's where to start.
So it looks like the other one acts as a reminder, and once it's playing, you can use it to seek backwards and forwards.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future?
This is story.
Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that. As opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids. The stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability is there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
That was very weird. I just didn't want to talk over the guy talking, because I watched a bit of a stream the other day and he was talking over the voiceover and I couldn't understand anything. Well, I couldn't understand the voice on the video or what the player was saying. So okay then, I appear to have a new symbol, a kind of Triskelion thing, but hold on, I can't separate the black and white dots there because I'd have to draw a complete loop. Therefore I would assume that those try things do something. Okay. So, two of the white dots are fake. But I can't separate those from the others anyway. And this time only one of them disappeared and only one of those things. Any guesses? Okay, that makes sense. Right, so how can I box these off so that it separates them like that? No. It looks like when I complete the line, each of those weird symbols removes a white block that's on the same side of the line as it. But if I... So, alright. No, it removes one dot that's on the right same side of the line as it, of whichever type there is fewer of. So that's removed a white one and the black one and made the puzzle possible. Right, how about this one then? No, they're wrong. I have no idea what I need to do with these, so they appear to be Tetris blocks. Separating them from the black ones doesn't help. Do I have to draw Tetris blocks? No, I can't do that, can I? And they're not Tetris blocks because they've only got 3 squares, so triominoes, I guess. There must be a way to make this work somehow. But anyway, I don't think I need to do that, so. I guess that's a tutorial once I can figure out later when I have some idea what it's going to be. And this is a building site. Okay, is this a tutorial one? No. No indication of which bits I've got wrong. I have no idea where I am now. I went into that windmill and it led me out here, and there's another one of those. So I assume I have to do something to access that. Thankfully I've still got that line across the sky to tell me where I'm going. I think I should go back down to the tunnel and come out at the windmill and see where I can go from there, or keep wandering around here. Actually, is this the same town that the windmill was near? I'm not sure how far I detoured while I was looking at that windmill. I think it... At this point I'm just wandering around looking for something that could be a clue. Oh, I've been in here. I really suck at navigation on 3D landscapes, so if I'm walking around in circles it might be helpful if you can offer any suggestions of... I don't know what that is, but it's buzzing. There's a wire. Wires lead to puzzles. Getting lost in the map I don't like. Doing puzzles. Okay, let's go the other way. Follow that one. Is this one I can solve? There doesn't seem to be any obvious symbols in the puzzle, so I'm assuming it's a... Do you spot that? I can't see which way the wire goes. Oh, this way. Ah, there we go. Is that the right way round? Left, right, right, left. If you didn't spot it yet, it's a diagram of the tree. I assume I'm drawing the pattern of branches that leads to the apple, or fruit, whatever kind of fruit it's supposed to be. The branches are a bit crossed over here, but yay, anti-trial and error protection. Oh, I didn't need to stop and look at the apple because it shows on here once you've done that. I think this is a very enjoyable game. I did have a bit of an advantage on this one. I have seen somebody else doing this bit, but drawing lines on the board without saying anything about why he was doing them. So I think I probably spotted it a bit quicker because of that, but no. Okay, what's wrong with that? Is this the one time? Yes. The puzzles are nice. But having to follow the wires, I keep getting lost. Okay, so we've got a tree. Trying to get them both in view. Two branches there. Both of them branch there. Oh. Right. If you look at that one, towards the left there's a branch which has one less branch. On here it's on the right. So basically I'm on the wrong side of the tree. So right, left, left, right. I love the way it shows you how to solve them. It doesn't, tell you the rules. Is it just me, or is there no apple on that tree? Is there another tree around here somewhere? That it might be referring to. How many branches in total are on this tree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So there's a broken branch on this tree. Well, there's a couple of broken branches. Okay. That one is that one. There is there. So that's the broken off branch. And those two are those two. On this side, that junction is that junction. There and there. There and there. That one there is that one there. And there's two there. So there should be another branch there, I think. So I'm assuming the broken branch is the one with the apple on. Yes. Again, we see a broken puzzle. Interesting drawings. Trees and organs. Lovely. Oh. A knife, a broken branch and an apple. Doesn't look like I can do anything with them though. It does look like there's nothing I can interact with in this game apart from puzzles and theatre video clips. Okay. Oh yes, I've done that thing and I was trying to get to wherever that beam's pointing at. Now the biggest challenge of all, walk around this town without getting lost or turned around. Or getting distracted by puzzles that you don't know how to solve. I've got distracted, haven't I? I was aiming for the beam. Now I can see it's overhead, and I know it seems to be going either that way or that way, but I don't know which way I was actually heading. Ominous music plays. And there's wires there, but I don't see where they lead to, so I assume I have to go inside here. Please tell me that flipping that switch opens this somehow. No? Okay, so what did that switch do? There's a wire coming out there and going through there, but I don't seem to be able to access it. There's a river. I was about to say that must mean I'm heading in the right direction, so I saw a bridge before, but I'm still going perpendicular to that beam. Okay, I can't get to either end of that wire. appear to be in a maze. And I can tell what that is right away. Okay then, so left, up, second one from the top goes through right, down, right, second one I think. Okay. Did you see what I was doing there? Or am I being weird mystery? Basically that's a map of the maze without the barriers on. So the path I have to follow is the path leading out, and it looks like that's also turned a light on that goes over there somewhere. So I'm assuming that here we have another maze. Except without all the barriers in. Although I notice that some of the paths have grass on and some of them don't. So if I go right at the entrance, all along, then round a little dot, then round another little dot at the end, is that going to be the right answer? Yes, it's the path avoiding the grass. This is really interesting because you have no way of knowing if you're trying to do the right thing until you succeed and it either works or doesn't. Okay. Some of the paths sound muddy when you walk over them. So that's one nearly to the end. So avoid the paths that make a funny noise. Right. And okay, some places here seem to have a funny noise on them, but not sure if that's the clue or not. Now I'm confused because that doesn't seem to be I can't work out where I am on that map. I'm assuming it's that weird noise in the background that's the sign I'm going the wrong way. These paths don't seem to match up with the paths don't seem to match up with the maze on this one. I mean, with the thingy. Okay, I'll get back to the entrance if I can find the way. And I shall get a pen. And this little piece of paper. I shall try to draw a map, see if I can figure out what's going on. I start in the bottom left. Then I have to turn right, then I have the option of so this way I have a weird noise. I'm just getting lost here. I'm getting all turned around. I've just thought of something. Yes. No, not high enough. and that appears to have locked up again. Please tell me it's going to restart, or it's not going to just exit the game. No, it's gone. Okay, well, I have my little map here, or attempt to map. I was hoping that by getting a higher viewpoint I could get somewhere where I could actually see the hedges, make a sketch of them, then annotate it. Which would have been useful, but I couldn't get quite high enough to actually see the hedges on the one that I wanted. And it does look like the game's crashed again. I did say the next time it does that I'm going to take a break and do some work. So, thank you for watching me. Blimey, there's 4 people watching. I hadn't noticed that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the experience. That does seem like a very interesting game, and I would be happy to play it again sometime. Let me know when's convenient or whatever. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. Is this thing still on?